I'm here with Todd Preston from D.A. Davidson, and we're talking market news this week. We're starting off with the huge sell-off yesterday. Tell us about that.
Well, obviously, it came after President Trump made his announcement of the tariff. He's going to enact up to a $60 billion annual tariff on China, basically citing the fact that we lose so much intellectual property to them through theft that he wants to, in his words, he wants the relationship to be reciprocal. So he announced the tariff, signed it. The market responded very negatively, down 724 on the Dow. The NASDAQ was down 178 and the S&P was down 68. So very strong reaction, but that's kind of been typical. The reaction is very strong initially, and then people calm down. So we'll have to wait and see if we get that calming factor coming back in.
Right. And on Wednesday, what news came out in relation to a decision by the Fed?
Well, they decided to raise rates. It wasn't a surprise. They'd kind of broadcast it. They had said they wanted to raise rates at least 3 times in 2018. This is the 6th increase since 2015. When they, back in 2008, we had rates at basically 0. The new language that hadn't been added was that they had seen some economic strengthening in the recent months. So they're trying to create the targets 2.5% inflation. The rate increases is basically tapping the brakes, trying to maintain that. They're seeing the economy heat up. So that's good news. But it's one of those good news is bad news because the economy is doing well, which ultimately is good news, but short term, it creates, again, some uncertainty.
And let's talk about volatility. Will that continue?
I think it will. We kind of got used to, since really the bottom in 2008, we've seen virtually no volatility for the last number of years, and so a typical market cycle has a 5% correction every year and a 10% correction every 3 years. We haven't seen those. Plus, we're getting penalized by the law of large numbers. The higher the Dow goes, a 5% pullback at 26,000 is substantially more than a pullback at even 22,000. So, but I think it's important to keep in mind that the Dow is still almost 4,100 points higher today than it was December 1st of 17, or January 1st of 17. So, yeah, we pulled back, but we're still well ahead of where we were, and the futures are weak this morning, so we'll probably see a weak opening. But again, lots can happen between now and the close. So it's not how you open, it's how you close.
So true, so true. All right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us this morning, and we'll be back.